What is going on, my friends? How is it going today? It is so good to see you guys. As always, today's date is November 30th, 2020. My name is Ryan Williams, and we are back with our 6th episode of Market Mondays. Can you guys believe it's already been 6 weeks? That is so insane. Now, for those of you who are new to this channel, which I'm sure some of you are, Market Mondays is a weekly video series where I show you exactly which stocks I'm buying for the week. Now, every single week on Mondays, I put $100 into the stock market, and this video series just details that process, details that journey, so I can keep you guys up to date with my portfolio, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, and how it's growing over time. And with that said, guys, looking back to our very first week, it looks like since then, we're up at least $1,500. When I first started doing Market Mondays 6-7 weeks ago, my account was sitting at just under $6,700, and I think right now it's currently sitting at about $8,100 something. We're gonna find out in just a moment. But anyways, some really solid gains just in these first 6 weeks. I'm super pleased with that. And I've been, really enjoying showing you guys the behind the scenes and showing that growth over time. It's super cool to look back on. Anyway, guys, as far as today's episode goes, we are gonna be buying some energy stocks. It looks like I'm gonna be putting $50 into XOM and $50 into Chevron. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, now it is time to buy some stocks. Let's kick things off by opening up Robinhood and seeing how my account's doing today. Okay, so just what I thought. Currently, my account is sitting at $8,118, which, like I said, is about $1,500 more than when we first started doing these videos 6 weeks ago. So that's pretty solid. I'm happy with those gains. So far today, I'm down about $34 or just under 0.5%. It's not too bad. It could turn around. Looking here, it looks like a little bit earlier this morning, a couple hours ago, it was down even more, almost $100. So it's starting to rebound, which is nice. So like I said, today we're gonna be buying energy stocks, ExxonMobil and Chevron. So let's start with ExxonMobil. So scrolling down here, let's find Exxon. Boom. Okay, so currently Exxon is sitting at $38.58 per share. It is down about 4% for the day, so I'm glad that we're buying some today. Currently, I have 11.26 shares at an average cost of $40.35 a share. And with today's purchase, that should bring the dollar cost average down a little bit. So let's hit trade. Like I said, we're just putting $50 into this and $50 into Chevron. So hit buy, $50. Review, and cool, we're gonna buy about 1.3 shares. That's nice. Let's swipe up and submit that. Okay, great. All right, guys, so after that $50 purchase, now I am at 12.5, I'm gonna round up, 12.56 shares of ExxonMobil. Nice. Now let's go buy some Chevron. All right, guys, Chevron is sitting at $88.76 per share. Also down for the day, about 2.8% down, so I'm glad we're buying this today as well. I currently have 1.7 shares of Chevron at an average cost of $80.92 per share. With today's purchase, we should be getting probably 0.6, 0.7 shares, so we should be, after this purchase, we should be sitting at 2.4, 2.3 shares of Chevron, somewhere in there. But let's see how it plays out. We're gonna hit trade, buy, and once again, we're just putting $50 into this, just like Exxon. $50, review, and swipe up. So 0.56 shares. Okay, great, so that got us 0.56 shares of Chevron, which puts us at 2.3 shares in total. Nice, okay. I'm glad that I'm building my positions in both of these stocks because they are great dividend paying stocks, and I'm all about those dividends. So, all right, guys, now let's move on to step 2. All right, guys, now that I have bought those stocks for today, Exxon and Chevron, step 2 is to now go into trackyourdividends.com and update my portfolio here to see how today's purchase has affected my dividend yield and annual dividend income. And for that, let's go to the screen here. All right, guys, now what we're looking at here is my portfolio on trackyourdividends.com. All the same stocks and same information as what I have in Robinhood. It's just on a different platform. And what this allows me to do, like I said, is to track my overall dividend yield and my overall annual dividend income. And I like to do this so I can see how it grows week to week to week. And as you can see, before updating it with today's purchases, my account has a 3.43% dividend yield and is bringing home about $275 in annual dividend income. Like I said earlier, both Exxon and Chevron are great dividend stocks, so I would anticipate that we're gonna see the dividend yield and the annual income increase quite a little bit here today. I'm gonna guess, and I could be way off, but I'm gonna guess the dividend yield is going to go up to 3.52, and I think the annual income is gonna go up to $285. That's my guess, but we'll see what happens. Now, since Chevron's just sitting right here, let's update this first. Let's see, Chevron, so I don't have 1.7 shares anymore. I now have 2.297219 shares at an average cost of $82.84. And I don't want to look to see the changes, so we're gonna save that till the end, but let's see how it updated. Okay, do the same thing, let's update it. This is always like the hardest part about filming these. Okay, so Exxon, I have 12.556709 shares at an average cost of $40.17 per share. Okay, I was a little off on both of these. So it looks like the dividend yield went up to 3.48%, which is still solid. I'm still happy with that. It went up a little bit. And it looks like the annual dividend income bumped up to $282. I like that. Maybe in the next couple of weeks, we'll be up in the 300s. That'll be super awesome to see. I hope that's the case. We just gotta keep on keeping on. All right, my friends, well, that pretty much wraps up this episode of Market Mondays. I would imagine this will end up being a fairly short episode compared to some of the others. There wasn't a whole lot going on today. We moved through it pretty quickly. And you know, next week I might actually switch it up. And in addition to showing you which stocks I'm buying, I might do a sort of like, you know, month in review kind of thing for my portfolio. Just a little state of the union, see how the portfolio's grown in the last month. Maybe some changes I've made, stuff like that. I don't exactly know how I'll configure it yet, but you know, I have time to plan it this week. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for next week, just to spice things up a little bit, maybe make this video a little bit longer for next week. You know, keep it interesting. So with that said, guys, I will get out of your hair for today. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not already doing so. I'm really trying to grow this channel as big and as quick as I can. And every little bit of engagement like that just helps exponentially. So I appreciate it. Anyway, once again, thank you guys so much. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.